Okay, so we're gonna try to remove a coolant hose in a 2005 Hyundai Santa Fe. So to do this, first step is there's a cover right here under the car that you have to remove. It requires 8 bolts to be removed, and the socket wrench I'm using is about 12 millimeters. Yeah, it's 12 millimeters.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
So I removed the cover already, and now we're gonna drain the coolant. So you need like a small container that could fit in under the Santa Fe, and then then the coolant will drain out there. So we're draining the coolant right now, and so we're siphoning. We use this pump and we squeezed it, put this in there, it pushed the fluid up, and we're putting it into this bucket right now to dispose of it. Now we have the reservoir empty. Before you empty out the lower hose for the radiator, you have to unscrew this cap. It's called the radiator cap. So when you unscrew this, the coolant's gonna start flowing into the hose. So then when you take off the hose, the coolant is gonna go out of the hose.
Yeah, I seen him when they told.
Like this. Okay, so now we have removed the radiator cap from above. So now, as I said before, we're gonna go to this hose from like the lower radiator hose from below. So there are two clamps here. Like there's one clamp here, and then you press it. You use these pliers, and then you press it really hard, and it's gonna release this fluid, the coolant. So after that, you're gonna need a bowl here, and you have to be careful because this fluid is very harmful. Okay, so right now the water is or the coolant is leaking down, and it's green colored like this, and my dad is pulling it down like he pulled the hose, and now it's leaking pretty fast, and you might need a spare bucket just in case if there's a lot of coolant.
1, 2.
Alright, so this is the upper hose, and this was the main reason that we drained the coolant out of it, to remove the hose itself. So like the one from below, like the lower hose, if you didn't catch that, there's a clamp right here. You use the pliers and you put it around here, and you have to kind of press hard. It's a little hard because it's really big hose, so there you go. And then you kind of move it up right there, and then this is your hose, and now you're able to remove it. Okay, I removed the hose, and this is what the hose should look like after it's been removed. It's actually pretty hard since this is a big hose, but I recommend that you put like a rag under this right here, because you see it's spilling some coolant right now. So I recommend that you put like a rag here, because it's gonna continue to spill some coolant since it's not completely drained out. Okay, so not only do you have to remove this section, but in a Hyundai Santa Fe 2005, it seems like there's another clamp here. It's kind of hidden, and it's gonna be a little harder to remove this because it's a little under, but you can be able to remove it with pliers. It's the same as all the other hoses for the coolant, and you gotta press really hard, and you gotta move it. So now I got this clamp, and now you just start pulling out the hose. It's not as hard as this one, and then you take these, and these are the clamps, and this is the coolant hose, and that is how you remove a coolant hose on a Hyundai Santa Fe 2005, but it's mostly general on other cars too.